Hey guys, how you doing? DurtyBirdz are back. We're going to talk NFL news now. A lot of stuff going on this offseason as training camps are about ready to get underway, as some already have got underway. And I just want to go through some of the news that's been going on. I'm going to start off with Brett Favre, who's been on SportsCenter basically every single day. And he wants back into the NFL, it looks like, and not with the Packers, though.
Yeah. I don't know why he just wouldn't stay retired or why he retired in the first place, but he wants to go to, I guess he wants to go to a contender, maybe
Minnesota. He said he wants to go to, but
yeah,
they're not gonna.
They said there was maybe tampering charges or that he used their cell phone or whatever it may be, but he's trying to come back. Hopefully they get something done so we don't have to hear about it every 10 seconds.
The teams that say like Jets and the Bucks are basically the only other teams.
I don't know why the Bucks are on you because they got Garcia. He's doing pretty good. I don't know why you're there.
No, they're like old quarterbacks. Garcia's kind of getting old. They don't want to give him another new contract.
Yeah, but I could see him going to the Jets, but really the Jets don't have much of a chance to win because they're not too great of a team. So
they're rebuilding.
Yeah, so who knows what will happen with that. I could definitely see him going to Minnesota. Hopefully.
It's going to be hard though because the Packers really don't want to give him to Minnesota because they're in the same division.
Yeah, so maybe he will go to the Jets or Tampa Bay. So who knows? We'll
keep an eye on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Other news going around about the Eagles. There's a lot of Eagles stuff going on.
Everyone thought Westbrook was saying he wants a new contract. He had fired his agent last week, so he's not really. I don't think he has a new agent yet, but they were saying he was going to hold out for a new contract because he wanted more money, but he showed up to camp yesterday as the leader shepherd. I was talking he might not, but he already said he was going to report. Even though he's kind of unhappy, he still came. But then one person we didn't expect, last minute, it broke that Shawn Andrews wants to hold out and he wants a new contract because he's only getting, I think he's only getting $3 million this year. He's getting like $750,000 next year. But when he signed this deal, he knew at the back end of the deal that he wasn't going to be getting as much. So I think he should just wait because he's going to get his money because the Eagles definitely aren't going to let him walk because he's probably because he's going to be the cornerstone of the line since Runyon's getting old and so is William Thomas, Trey Thomas. They're getting old, so they're going to want to keep Andrews as the cornerstone. So I think eventually he'll get his. Hopefully he'll get his money or he'll come to training camp. And it all gets settled, him and Westbrook, everybody will be happy, and hopefully you just get on with the season.
Alright, other news, Rod Smith retired from the Broncos. He's been there for a long time. Yeah,
great receiver.
Yeah, he was one of the good guys. We don't really see him much around here because he's all the way in Denver, but he was a great receiver. I saw him once in a while. But sad to see him go to the Broncos. Really loved him over there, but he's starting to decline. Yeah,
last year wasn't. I don't even think he played. Last year was like on a physically unable to perform unless they're IR or whatever. They got. It's a big. Well, they played fine without him last year. They got Brandon Marshall, Brandon Stokely. They got Ray Javon Walker, but he was pretty much always injured anyway. But other Broncos news, Brandon Marshall, he might miss. He said like maybe 4 to 8 games. He met with Goodell last week because he's gotten arrested like 3 or 4 times in all season.
People just can't stay out of trouble. It seems.
I guess they just. I don't know why they just don't go home and don't do anything and just not go out. But they're always out clubbing and partying. They always seem to get in trouble. So he's another one that who knows what's going to happen. Maybe get suspended. He's a great receiver, so hopefully he don't miss too much time for Denver, so Cutler or something to throw to him.
Yeah. A couple trades went down the past couple weeks. First off, Jeremy Shockey got traded from the Giants to the New Orleans Saints for a 2nd round pick and a 5th round pick. So I think that was good value for Jeremy Shockey. It'll probably be good. They need a receiving tight end in New Orleans, and they got one for Breeze.
Him and Colston would be a good combo. Take some that they say they got him so they can help take some of the double teams off of Marcus Colston, which is going to be big because he didn't do too much last year because teams were prepared for him as they probably weren't the year before. But
I think it'll make a big impact though for him. That's what I think.
Especially with them, and Bush and Deuce McAllister. If McAllister's healthy and Reggie Bush can step it up, they could be a decent team.
Breeze is a great quarterback.
Yeah, Breeze is one of the best quarterbacks in the world. Probably a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. So we'll see what happens with him. Hopefully he does pretty
doesn't do
for
good.
Falcons' sake, but it's gonna be he'll probably be utilized a little more because the Giants, of course, had Burris and I think it's the other Steve Smith and
Boss to fill in for him.
Yeah, it's Monty Toomer, so they got a lot of guys over there. But of course, Giants, Burris, is he gonna report to camp?
I think he will, but I think he's going to get a new contract. I think they were talking, he met with his owner or something like that today, so I think he's going to get a new contract. He'll be playing this season and in the training camp.
Yeah, I don't think he'll want anything. He should be fine, but
if his ankle stays healthy, he'll be good.
Final trade, another one involving the NFC East team, the Redskins, or not the Redskins, the
the Redskins. They got Jason Taylor.
Yeah.
The Miami Dolphins.
They got it for I think it was a second round. I think that was the second round.
2 second rounds, something like that.
Yeah.
This year and something next year.
But
good trade for them, even though he's getting up there in age. But he's a great, whatever he wants to be, linebacker or defensive end, I think. For them.
Yeah,
he played both positions.
Unfortunate for the Eagles, he's in this our division now. But the Redskins aren't much of a threat, I don't think. So I don't think they're really. It's really a big deal. I mean, it'll definitely make their defense better, but their question mark quarterback Jason Campbell. Who knows what he's going to do? So, probably doesn't really change too much. Just makes their defense maybe a little better.
And one last thing I want to report is Devin Hester is holding out from Chicago Bears camp because
he held out. Didn't come out first, but today he did show up.
He broke in.
But he said he wants a new contract. He is probably the greatest kick returner of all time. So I guess he kind of does deserve some money, but I really wish these guys would just come and play and honor their contracts instead of always trying to get more money, and just being greedy. But
he's a good receiver too. He's pretty quick. He always gets
so I guess maybe he should get money, but
let's see what the Bears decide to do.
He's the only reason probably Bears fans will go to the games because
he can always break a freaking run for 90 yards.
No, Rex Grossman, Collar, whoever's the quarterback ain't too good. So hopefully Hester will come to Bears camp. Well, he has already, but hopefully he'll just continue playing and those electrifying returns.
And one final thing I want to say is Chad Johnson also is going to go to Bengals camp. He obviously wasn't happy, but he apologized, and I think he's ready to put all that behind him and go to play. Yeah,
hopefully that'll help out Palmer because him and Bushman-Zada are pretty good since they lost Chris Henry. Who knows, Rudy John's kind of getting old, but I think he can still do a decent job along with Kenny Watts and Chris Perry. So I think they'll be alright. Just their defense is always the question mark in Cincy. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully maybe they'll be a contender this year in the division.
Alright, that'll wrap up our NFL news. We'll have lots more stuff.
Yeah, definitely more stuff is probably going to be happening. Well, of course, when the season starts, we'll break down the Falcons and the Eagles games and what we think about each game and who did good. So we'll talk about that when the time comes. But until then, we'll see you.